Travelling Monsters Publishing House presents How to Tell If Your Grandma is a Vampire, Book 1 in the Amusement Park for Monsters series, written by Angelina Allsop, read to you by Taylor White. Prologue read to you by Sydney Spence.
Prologue, England 1309. The large wooden door creaks as it slides open and a shadow slips inside. It freezes for a minute as though it's listening for movement in the manor. Lightning strikes outside, flooding the entryway with light. But the flash of light doesn't reveal the corner where the shadow is hiding, waiting. Outside, the first drops of rain trickle down, and the shadow moves again. Its faint footsteps silenced by the steady drops of water tapping the roof and windows. The shadow moves from dark corner to dark corner, moving through the old mansion's stone hall, searching. The shadow says nothing but grows more and more frustrated, even as the night morphs into morning. The shadow moves from room to room, still looking for what he came here to find. The shadow is close to giving up when it pauses, seeing the light of the torch before the old man. The shadow ducks back into an open room just in time, but the torch doesn't slow down as the man walks past. As he passes and the light floods the room, showing lots of furniture and chairs covered in white sheets. The shadow breathes a sigh of relief and moves from his hiding place. Lightning lights up the room, and the shadow pauses. He stares in front of him. A corner of the sheet is waving, as if there's a gentle breeze in the room, but only in that one spot. He tiptoes across the room and touches the sheet as it flutters. A breeze is coming from somewhere, and it isn't the window. This has to be it, the shadow thinks, with a flood of excitement. He licks his fingers and holds it out, following the path of the breeze to a spot on the stone wall. It takes 3 minutes of feeling the stone wall before he finds the false stone brick that opens the secret door. The shadow slips inside the room and waits for the door to swing closed on the hinges. Pitch blackness fills the staircase, but the shadow enjoys the darkness. That bottom of the stairs holds another door with a padlock on it. The shadow smiles. This is his specialty. He pulls out a pick and lock pops open after a few seconds of fiddling with it. The door opens and moans, and a bright green light temporarily blinds him. The shadow takes an automatic step back, tripping on the bottom stair and falling onto the staircase. Cursing, the shadow looks over his shoulder at the dark staircase above him and then back at the glowing green room. He gets up and brushes himself off, and he enters the bright green room and closes the door behind him. He blinks rapidly for a full minute before his eyes fully adjust. At first, he can't tell where the green light is coming from until he catches sight of the altar. The shadow approaches the circular stone altar. Resting at about waist height is a large book. His heart quickens as he touches the leather binding. The pages flutter as if the wind is rustling through them, but he knows this time there is no wind. This is magic he's feeling. He licks his lips and closes the book, trying to get his trembling fingers to unfold a cloth he pulled out of his satchel. He wraps the book and places it in his side bag. Within a minute, he's back up the staircase, pushing open the heavy stone door that hides the secret entrance. Another lightning flash floods the room with the covered furniture along with the old man with the torch. "Thief!" the old man hisses. The man who has been a shadow all night smiles widely. "It's too late. The book is mine." "You fool!" The old man's voice is dry, like he hasn't used it for a long time. "You don't know what you're dealing with." "I know what my family has been searching for this centuries." "It can break the fabric of time." The old man's voice sounds desperate, but the shadow is
Sample complete. Ready to continue?